you're alive. Happy Wednesday. Wacky Wednesday. Hope you guys are doing well here on this Wacky Wednesday. So let's dive in. Let's see what we got this week. We got 2-1 Middle Tennessee coming to 3-1 Jack State. So let's take a look at the top 25 real quick. Ole Miss lost to LSU. So they dropped to 15. So I think we got everything ready to go. We'll go ahead and dive in. Let's see, do we have any visits this week? Yeah, we have one visit. I can go ahead and do this guy. Have him come next week. We don't have enough to do a soft sell on him. This guy's coming to visit this week. This guy's coming. We got 3 guys coming to visit us this week. So, Cherry Bomb, what's up? 13%. 87 bonus points immediately. %, cool. All right. So I'm gonna say we are a 2.5 point favorite in this game. So, Middle Tennessee, they are a 2.5, if I can spell Tennessee. They are a 2.5 point underdog. So we'll go through the first quarter for some of our stragglers that may come in. Might work on some, awesome. I would appreciate that, Cherry Bomb. I think we'll rock with that. Rock with the normal pattern. So here we go.
Welcome to Amherst Stadium in Jacksonville, Alabama. This is the Conference USA opener for both of these teams. It's the Middle Tennessee State Blue Raiders and the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Checking in with the Gamecocks head coach before
Did y'all see that stud lead JSU out there?
Unstoppable all season. He will be a huge part of their game plan today. The quarterback might be young, but they have put some things into their offensive game plan to make sure they're able to get the ball to their star player. He's been tearing up defenses all season long. Back to you.
All right, we're going to get the ball first here to start the game.
Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started.
Navy 24-13 over
This
UAB.
from inside the 5. Really disciplined job.
Cal beat Clemson 39-37 in this one.
At the 19. So Jacksonville State's offense will have the football first. And this junior
So let's see what we can do in this
receiver is
game
a
here.
focal point in their passing attack.
Conference
He is
opener.
a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this.
By the way, what are you eating, Jerry Bone?
Not very talented. They're
I know it's
average
lunchtime
wide
for
receivers in a
y'all.
lot of spots,
It's
except the guy at wide receiver.
afternoon tea if you're a
He is
hobbit.
elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that
Michigan
puts
beat
fear in the defense. And
Indiana,
I love
I
that
think
we
it said,
continue to
or
see
Iowa or somebody.
Guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power four. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You could still be a burner and still have that
Ohio
great
State over
speed
Illinois,
and route
41-14.
and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players on the. He actually.
There he goes. A huge play there.
Good
as he
catch
has
there.
Inside the 20 at the 19.
Gets us into the Chick-fil-A
I
red
know it's early in
turkey
the
and
game,
cheese
but
sandwiches.
defensively after that
Solid
play,
choice,
you know
solid
you
choice.
have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball,
We are in
his
the
hands, he is
Chick-fil-A
so
red
dangerous
zone.
after the fact, so it's okay for him to make catches. Just gotta
We're
get him
showing
to the
that
ground
Caden Krill
quickly.
can not only run it, but he can pass it. Well, I'm going to mark Quincy down for a player in one of the dynasties.
And
I
the
noticed he
Gamecocks have
followed.
it with a 1st and 10.
All right.
Going to the run, it's Savage. He stopped at the 14-yard line.
Decent
and they'll
play there,
stay on
decent
the
play.
attack from there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Fires to the wideout. Wideout trying to get it in.
1st and goal.
Crisp execution in
Let's
the
go.
passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. The Gamecocks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down
I
for
got
a
us in the
loss of a
backfield
couple.
there.
Phenomenal
much we
job
could
by
have
the
done.
defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken
All
away.
right.
Nowhere to
3rd
go
and
with the
goal.
football that time.
We're not going for a
Offensively,
field
the
goal
defense
with
coming
me.
up with a huge negative play.
Don't make it here.
Looking for the score.
Strike up that bam, baby. Yes, sir.
Man, great first
That's how you put a
by
drive
this
together.
Offense capped off 3rd and goal situation. A lot of times thinking run. They got a perfect play scripted.
Less than
Take
2
advantage of
minutes off the
defense,
clock,
Get
too.
the passing touchdown
We'll
and
take
get
that.
this party started right.
Jamil Williams. He got crossed up by the defender got crossed up there, and that set up
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the 1st
Williams
time.
there.
And the extra
point
point
is good.
And it's 7-0. They put together an
7-0.
81-yard drive, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring
Oklahoma
toss.
beats Georgia. I don't think that happens in
He'll bring it
reality,
out.
but
It's Allen. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Middle Tennessee's offense will now get its first chance with the football. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Now on 1st down from the 30. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They didn't get a push at all on that
Good
one.
play.
There'll be no gain on the play.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger. And you can tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
Off play action. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Allen.
big loss
The
there. We'll
defense
take
wouldn't let
that.
him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
And offenses keep track of yards after catch consistently. There was none there. Nice job by the defense swarming to the football as soon as he caught it and getting him on the ground.
Gonna take a shot. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. And they'll drag him down.
Let's go.
Return on the interception.
Really tough on an offense. 3rd and long, it's tough to, you know you're passing the football. They know you're passing the football. I'm going to rush the passer. I'm going to drop back deep, make you throw the ball underneath. But, you know, quarterbacks also want to force
big time interception
try to get that first down. He does there, and that's why he creates the turnover.
The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. Already a solid start to this one. Now
all right, let's see what we can do here.
7-0 lead. Oh, look, Ma, one hand. And a good job.
Got him again. And they said one-handed catch there.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. There he goes. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains.
All right, we're almost in the red zone here.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards,
there.
Pick him up, put him down, and I'm
wasn't much we could have done there.
Guys too, so good luck stopping.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Johnson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time.
We want to get at least 3 out of this.
They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. Finds his big tight end. He'll be
we're close enough. We're going for it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts.
They're not into 3s. They want 6s. And to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it on 4th. Makes the grab past the marker.
1st and goal, baby. Let's go.
But not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Gamecocks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now
2nd and goal here.
And goal. Tries again to get it in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down to the 2.
Let's see what we can do.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a 3rd down and goal.
Trying to get it done with the run here.
Strike up the band, baby.
And he
yes, sir.
Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
Lando getting us in the end zone there on 3rd and goal. We'll take that. They had a player go down.
And the extra point makes it 14.
Extra point is good. We're already up 14 to nothing.
37 yards on the drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2.
There we go.
And he'll just take him
Make him take that touchback.
So
Rip it and rip it, man. I'm telling you.
To say this
he is a really good kicker.
And
we got 3 people hanging out with us. Hope you guys are doing well on this Wednesday.
Firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter.
Middle Tennessee needs a hero right now.
Slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's off.
Well, we had him. We had him, dude. Come on.
Chains and get it to the 47-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
All right. Penn State beat Wisconsin 24-3.
Now here's an inside give.
Arkansas 38, Tulsa 30.
There before the defense knocks him down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator?
Second down and short.
Like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
They knock him down at the 40, but he picks up 5, and it'll be enough for a first down. This drive has been exclusively on the
drawing
ground.
time. Awesome sauce, Cherry Bomb. Can't wait to see what you formulate here.
Backfield, it's Martin. All the way down to the 27-yard line before
they're trying to come back. They're trying to make that last drive look like a fluke.
Spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. They'll run play action. And the quarterback is toast back
Atta baby, Lyles.
Well, you can
throw him down.
This kid has a real bright future. It's amazing. He's only a true freshman. He's not built like one, though. And you saw it on that last play. Trust me, that is the first of many sacks in this kid's collegiate career.
really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on him. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field.
3rd and 17. We got to lock in defense.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance.
4th and 17. They're going to go for a long field goal here. He missed it. No good.
No good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line.
All right, here we go.
Off the play fake,
First down our way. He's wide open. Let's go.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play.
Big play there.
The Gamecocks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
There we go. First down.
49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
All right.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over
Final play of the first quarter, and we get a first down.
Make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Guys, Jacksonville State has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. Man, that was an impressive and
14-0 us.
Quarter. Let's take a look at the stats.
Passing yards 95. Rushing yards 48. We are playing fantastic this first quarter.
We open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. So 1st down here as they go back to work.
All right. Let's see what we can do here on this play here. First incompletion of the game.
You see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw.
That was a bad throw on my part.
He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
2nd down here.
This quarterback part of their
Crill's going to run it and get us a couple of yards.
Not get loose on the run.
And an offensive lineman
after
goes
that
down.
Run, there is a player still down on the field.
3rd and 9 here.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
And the defense is kind of smiling about
After
that
starting
one, right?
off with several consecutive completions,
but man, you don't see it
we
very
have 2
often,
incompletions. After 9 consecutive completions, we'll take it. But
down stop for this defense on that drop.
3 incompletions.
The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over.
But we're still on top right now.
On the run, it's Shaw. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Offense lining up quickly.
2nd down here.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose. 3rd down is coming.
Let's get a stop here.
They missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some. There's some room.
That's not getting a stop. They got a 1st down.
On the 49.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the 1st down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Pulls it and runs it again. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good 2nd down situations.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Out of the backfield, he's open.
Big stop there.
The stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down.
Good play call on defense. 3rd down in that situation, you're just playing a big zone. You want everybody having their eyes on the quarterback, playing in their areas, and you want them rallying to the football. As soon as that running
They're going to try a field goal again
they
here.
They are sending out the field goal unit now. Thought they might spin that wheel of fortune on 4th and short, but they'll line up for the field goal. And it slips just inside that right upright. Now the lead is down to 11.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Jacksonville State's offense comes out ready to start this drive. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's
All right, here
frustrating
we go.
to move the football and get stopped.
First play of the drive. Let's go 21-3.
Points, but they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
The completion picked up 6 yards on 1st down, now 2nd and 4.
2nd down and 4 here.
Running back from the shotgun. Might have a chance.
Atta baby.
Able to work it to
Let's
the
go.
39
DJ Rock and Ron, what's up, dude? Driving?
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good.
Yeah, this dynasty is with the alma mater.
Making it happen, breaking off the
DJ Rock and Ron.
gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Yeah, I am a big Jack State alum.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their job.
And they have a challenge going right now.
Sit out, sir.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
We're trying to win a national championship with the old alma mater.
And again, finds nowhere to run.
J-Ball, I posted that clip on Twitch. I still think he was down.
Job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations.
I still think the quarterback in that
stop the run first.
North Dakota State dynasty was down. But we'll take we took the touchdown, obviously.
Well, I know
4th and 2, we're going to go for it. We're close enough to the 50, we're going for it.
The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Tries to get it on the ground. Plows through the defense.
Atta baby!
Man,
get us the first down.
Offensive line, I'm like, you got to give me just a little slither. Great job by the offensive line, blocking up just enough to get the first down, running physically downhill.
But yeah,
That's
I
all
still,
you want on those 4th and 2
the way we
situations.
dissected that play after that game, Cherry Bomb, we're like, oh, that guy was, our quarterback was clearly down on that play. Like, the knee was down. How they did not review that was beyond me, but we took the touchdown.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still over.
But that's how things go. Oh, yeah. Oh, 100% Cherry Bomb. But, you know, that's how things go in the real world, in real college football. 4th and inches. Oh, we got to go for this. We got to go for this.
On this drive, and now they'll try it again. Going for the marker on the ground. He's got enough for the
first down. Keep that chain moving. Keep those chains moving.
They needed less than a yard, really too far to kick a field goal, a little too close to punt. Really not much of a decision there.
And I really don't care where you're out on the field. 4th and inches, I like me to get inches, and I'm going for it, especially when you're on the side of the field where you long field goal or maybe just punting the ball. Nah,
getting close to that Chick-fil-A red zone. Oh, do we have a touchdown here? Do we? Oh, we almost had a touchdown. We got a 1st and goal, though.
First and goal from the 8.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion because the quarterback was able to
almost had a touchdown there on the jet sweep. That would have been insane.
Because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense.
Vandy up on Auburn, 3-0.
He's able to use his speed. Nice job with the
good play there. That's going to take us to the 2-minute timeout, though.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break.
2nd and goal here from the 4.
On 2nd and goal.
10-0 Indiana over Northwestern.
Tries again to get it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively,
third goal from the half.
Third here, trying to hand it off again.
Yeah, and I'm taking
half a yard, and Caden Krill runs it in. Strike up the band, baby. Yes, sir.
These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Well, this guy's dynamic, and he can hurt you in a variety of ways in the option game, and he had a chance that time to pitch it out wide if he wanted to, but he kept it himself. He shows you the wheels, takes it in for the score.
Oh, wow. Should have went to the vet today. They had some camels there today.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
You know, John having an extra day down there prevented us from hearing the Hump Day remix. But we are up 21-3 here. Argo Animal Clinic. That's where we take our animals to. They had 2 camels there, Oreo and Bananas. And I would have been playing the Hump Day remix in the vet if I had seen them.
He'll bring it out. It's Allen. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. And this is not what they expect in terms of performance from their quarterback.
21-3.
This one believing that they could make explosive plays in the passing game, but they haven't taken care of the football, and they haven't done much
There we
up
go.
top. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Big stop on first down.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to the big tight end.
Who was supposed to be on that tight end,
They
bro?
get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
Kentucky 27, South Alabama 7 there.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Now the offense wants to make sure
Big
everything's
loss
straightened out.
there.
They call their first timeout. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play?
Well, give the defense credit
2nd down
on
and
that one,
12.
'cause they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Looking down the middle. He's got it. Put it right on him. Sweet.
Gotta
play.
stay on the man,
Pick up,
Caleb
and they'll
Nix.
move the chains with the first down. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again.
First down, they're
Wants to
driving
throw
again.
Pocket breaking down.
There we go, big
Hey,
sack.
got him. Great pressure
Big
on this
Jack
defense.
sack.
And he gets
You
home
know,
again,
I
continuing
wish
his
when
production. Last
JSU was
week,
doing the
2
whole
sacks. This
Big
week,
Jack
already a
sack
sack in
thing,
the first half. This
would've
guy
gotten a
has
free
been
Big
on
Jack
a
combo.
sack terror.
That would have made it that much better.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. He'll grab the throw
Good
to the
play.
sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few.
And that was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation. And now
Yes,
you're avoiding
love
the 3rd
it.
and long. So on
Cherry
this down,
bomb.
we'll see if they bring some pressure or if they lay back and play some.
Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about
right, here we go.
third? Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch.
Hey guys, in case you needed a friendly
Takes a
reminder,
hit as he fires.
dropped it.
Right in his
Let's go.
hands in the middle of the field, and it trickled to the ground. It'll be 4th down.
Just in case you guys needed a friendly reminder, we have 23 more days until
Fist
Christmas.
Up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion.
23 more Wednesdays, I should say.
Baby.
23 more Wednesdays, let me clarify. All right.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They'll start this drive with a pass. Williams open.
All right,
on the
get out of
right
bounds,
side.
get out of bounds.
He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard
Good
line.
play
and now
there.
they've got a little something brewing.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the
Use our
catch.
timeout there.
Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout.
We can at least
They'll
get a
have
field
2 left
goal
to work with before the
going in
half.
a half.
What will they
I think this
dial
game
up
might be
on
out of
2nd
reach.
and a long way to go. He'll pull it down. Quarterback gets enough.
Take it
He's
out of
across
bounds.
the 50 and out of bounds at the 49, and a great pickup on that one. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10.
Oh yeah, that's fair enough, Cherry Bomb.
Looking to throw. Complete to
Big
Williams
play.
over the middle. Gets it to the 37.
Good first down. We'll take a
Clock stops to
timeout.
move the chains. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
He's wide.
Caught by Williams on the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little
right.
bit at a time to get to that
Let's
first
call
down
this
mark.
final timeout. See if we can get a
They'll use
field goal
timeout
going in a
right
half.
before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Oh, he had the leg.
Get it through the uprights. He missed it.
Oh, that's a backbreaker right there.
An 18-point lead. Looking to throw on
First down.
He lofts one down the sideline. Upstairs, he's got it. They finally make the stop, but that one will
That'll be the end of the first half. 21-3 at halftime.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. We begin with Oklahoma taking on the number 3 team, the Georgia Bulldogs. And it's the Sooners coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. And it brings them to a sparkling 4-0 on the year. Here now, some other games you may have interest in. And
Texas A&M beats LSU.
Opinions about the state of things right
Tennessee
now.
beating Texas.
Now over to your game at Amherst Stadium. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win. And with that, let's head back to the guys at JSU Stadium.
We're going to change that Oklahoma-Georgia game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
All right, here we go.
Start here in the second half.
Caught, and he's got room. That one could really put
they got a
this
first
drive
down
into
there.
high gear as they have a first
We really
down at
didn't
the
want to give them
37.
that.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a crease. It's Martin. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Finds his man.
Good play. Good play.
And they pick up just
Got to get a stop here.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. He wants to throw it. They've got the screen set up.
That is a good question, J-Bob.
Not enough to move the sticks, but maybe close enough to go for it here on fourth.
I would probably say...
Well, you might as well have thrown it in the stands because you completed it.
I definitely think we need a cornbread one just because, you know, we've made several jokes about me sounding like cornbread, especially with Michael.
Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on.
Let's see.
They'll move the wide receiver. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is the senior linebacker who's been shaken up. Holly Rowe will give us an update on his condition. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
With a polygon, yellow or with a red polygon, any kind of shape, just so we can have some warnings there.
And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. And it's another 1st and 10 play.
I will definitely be thinking for sure.
And he's able to find a little
there we go, baby.
Before they get him down.
There's just so much for this defense to think about right now. They've had strong side runs thrown at them. Now the counter. And they know that this offense can work in the play action off of all these base runs too. So much offensive volume this defense needs to worry about at this point.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on second down, and you see guys bleeding into the second level of the defense, getting a hat-on-hat to go get that first.
The Gamecocks are marching down the field.
All right, here we go.
Looking downfield on first down. That's caught by Williams.
Runs out of the tackle.
Just sledgehammering his way down to the 33.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Running inside. It's
Big play. Big play
An
there.
explosive play
And we're in the
running game
Chick-fil-A
as
red
he's got the
zone.
first down.
You can tell, man, really made a point for this offense to run the football, to be physical and defensively. Already getting behind in this football game, not stopping the run on this drive. They've got to get more aggressive.
Oh,
They've
yeah.
got to get more
I can't wait
physical
to see it,
on that
Jerry
line of
Bob.
scrimmage.
And the Gamecocks back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, he's got some
Oh,
space.
yeah.
He'll
Big
get that
play
one all
there.
the way down to the 4-yard
Let's let
line
Lando
before he
finish
stops.
out this drive.
The Gamecocks are threatening on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Come on, Lando.
And there was nowhere to
Gotta
go.
get us
Just
in the end
stopped
zone
in his
here.
tracks in the backfield.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, second and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the third down.
There were serious revolutions on that third down pass, but it's incomplete. 4th and goal.
We're gonna go
from the
for it
5.
here.
The offense is still out there. This epitomizes confidence. He's looking to throw. Big
Tight
guy
end breaks
smells it.
free. Strike up the band, baby.
And the punishment
Yes,
has been extended.
sir.
This
Oh,
tight
yeah.
end is
That
such
one won't
a
be pixel
weapon when
art.
you get down in
I'm
this area of
intrigued.
the field. Beautiful job on that touchdown catch.
Look at that. He just broke away from his defender.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring
All right,
drive.
so we're up 28-3, and we're not going to blow it like the Falcons did.
5-yard touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone, it's Allen. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Middle Tennessee State comes out onto the field, the offense ready to go to work. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. Wants to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, this is a big moment for this
All right,
offense, too.
here we go,
because
second
you want
down.
to capitalize on getting the turnover, right? You just threw an incompletion. Now you got a big down coming up. You've got to find a way to make a play here so that you can generate points and capitalize off of the opponent's mistake.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Keeps it himself. He was
Good stop.
fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
There we go.
They're
Big
able to put
return
a stop
there.
to that return right at the 30-yard line. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over 'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front
Good
and
play there.
tough physical running by these ball carriers, David.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
And they're able to get him down.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Under fire. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
And I don't think people realize how fast windows close in sports, man. Like, it happens so fast. It looked like the QB thought he had some...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Has to get there to move the sticks. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Well, they're setting the tone early in this game. 4th down in their own end. They go for it on the ground, and they pick it up.
They want to set the tone. They want to establish that they think their offense is unstoppable and that they're willing to do anything to keep the football.
You're exactly right, Reese. They are sending a very clear message to this defense. We're going to run the football. We don't care what you do, but you are not going to stop us.
And, man, you see it again. It's got to be frustrating for this defense. Like, there's a reason the offense has the lead, and it's because the QB can drop back and do things like that. It's supposed to be a pass, everybody playing pass, but he's just got such a knack and such a feel to take those, take off and run and make people miss and create explosive plays, and that's why they built the lead here today.
And the Gamecocks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Trying play action. Looking for the end zone.
Strike up the band, baby. Yes, sir.
That's exactly what they got.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra
point
we're
up 35 to 3.
35 to 3. A 70-yard touchdown drive, and they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass. Coming out with it, it's Allen. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. So the Blue Raiders come out ready to go on the attack. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. First snap.
We are dominating Middle Tennessee.
17. The run inside. It's Martin. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
I do like cornbread
coming into this one. If they could stop the run, it was going to be
Cherry bomb,
really hard on the offense. And I just love the tenacity they're playing with right now. This front seven, flying around, getting to the ball carrier. This running back has had nowhere to go today.
Makes the grab. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final
play. That'll be the end of the third. Get those fours in the chat.
And Jacksonville State has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Taylor. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
Unloads quickly. Open space at the 25. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Raiders! The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's
All
always
right.
positives. And
They got a
coaches are always
touchdown
looking
there.
for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point cuts into the lead just a touch, 35-10. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped off the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 50 yards out.
35-10.
And he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. He'll do it himself, but nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Running inside, it's Savage.
There we
Maybe
go.
picked up
Big
a couple.
play.
He's down at the 24. They'll stop play here as they have a look at this injured
Big
Gamecock.
play here on 3rd down.
3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a man on the left.
Got that
He's
first.
going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
Hey, man, that's unbelievable. That is a really good job of seeing the blitz right away and getting rid of the football. Like, that is quarterback 101. Understand they're blitzing, they're coming, see it, take advantage of it,
Another
get the
big play.
completion, and move the sticks.
That last connection just a hair short of the 1st down, but it opens an array of opportunities on 2nd and short. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the 1st down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
The Gamecocks look to keep this drive humming. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Behind the
2nd
chains
down and
now
8
on
here.
2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. He's there
They got
to
us in
make
the
the stop,
backfield.
and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
We put it in reverse there, Terry.
Coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Bringing the heat. Quickly out to the tight end. He's going to come up.
Got it
about
right
5
to
yards
midfield, and
short
we're going
of
to
the
go
line
for
to
it.
gain.
Well, they weren't throwing to the sticks on that 3rd down. They hit the drag route. They get a nice gain, but that now sets up 4th down with more yards to go in its decision.
He's got it. 1st down and more. He's brought
Another
down, but
1st
not
down.
before
We'll
he
take
picks up
those
the
all
1st
day.
down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's a little room there. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. They're working that left side. Trying to hit him with
How
a
did they
quick
get us in the
game on 1st
backfield?
down, and nothing doing there.
All right,
After
2nd
losing a
down
couple of
here.
yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Makes the catch.
And strike up the bam, baby. Jet sweep works to perfection.
Touchdown.
Yes, sir.
They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the
And we're up
gargantuan
42-10 now.
They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work.
All right. First down for Middle Tennessee.
To Taylor. Turning it on.
Oh, they're going to run to perfection.
He's at the 40. The 20.
And they get a touchdown right back.
And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, MTSU. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging.
42-17.
Long season. This is early in the season.
4:06
Still got plenty
to
of
go.
time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
On the run from inside his
And
own
there's a
5.
flag.
And he's going to be
That's going to be an additional 15 yards.
There is a penalty flag on the field. I'm not sure what this one's about. Right on the heels
So
of
we
that
get it
touchdown, they give
at
up some
the
good
38.
field position with that face mask penalty costing them 15 yards. First and 10 after the defense was hit with that personal foul penalty. The run inside. It's Savage.
Everybody getting in my way there.
Loss of a couple.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
Derpy but adorable.
To open this drive,
Like the little cornbread guy.
Pulls it on the option. Could be an alley.
Good
He's
first
brought
down there, but
there's
it
a
might be.
flag on the
Oh,
play. Let's see if it
another
stands.
face mask.
He was grabbing for anything he could get a hold of and wound up with a fistful of face mask, and it'll cost him 15. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's
There we go,
Cannon.
big play there.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Gamecocks can really attack on this second and short. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Knocked down for the tackle. Ball's at the 26. It's
don't
third and short, and they
want to necessarily overuse
and avoid settling for the
the
field
jet
goal.
sweep.
They'll try to
So
pick
I
it
went
up
with
on the
this.
ground.
Big
They've got
first
it
down
just
there, gets us
outside
just
the red zone. They'll
outside the
move chains to
Chick-fil-A
down
red
31.
zone again.
The offense set for a first down
3
play.
minutes to go.
Pulls it on the option. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big
Great
red
play
zone
there by Creel.
opportunity here. And the Gamecocks have taken it inside the 20. Here comes the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's
Third down.
incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. He'll try to get to the marker himself. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from
First
the 10.
and goal here.
Man, it's so nice to have a QB that can do that can run and make plays when you need it. Late in the football game, trying to run this clock out, preserve the win. He picks up the big first down and keeps the clock moving.
Come on, Savage.
Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal here.
Play of the drive coming up. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone.
There we go. 3rd and goal from the 5 here.
5-yard line. They've pushed it forward.
But
down
that'll
to
take
the
us
5, but
to
now
the
looking
2-minute
at
timeout.
3rd and goal.
Both your cats are in your room. One is on the. That is, I love that. I love that, Cherry Bomb.
Away from putting one in the win column. After a drive this long, a field goal would be a punch in the gut. It's 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone.
Strike up
And
the
we have
band,
breaking
baby.
news. They score
Yes,
another
sir.
touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring.
All right,
and
after
defense
the
better do
extra
something
point, it's
about
time to put the backups in.
attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
Extra point is good.
That drive covers
49-17. All right.
2 yards for the touchdown. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass.
There we go.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard
Good play there.
They'll put this
They got a
one in play.
touchback.
First snap of the drive from the 25.
Backups are in now.
Gives it on the option. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. They can really be aggressive after that last
I think they're
play
just
at
going to try to run it out
2nd and 3.
here.
They'll run the option. Finding, got a little grass. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. So they move the
Gave up a
sticks on the
first
run.
down,
Let's
but
see what they do with this one.
we'll take those instead of giving up touchdowns.
Nice move to pick up yardage. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
This will be the final play of the
Here's
game
this
right here.
offense with a fresh set of downs.
They don't get it off, and JSU gets the win. 49-17.
And utter dominance in this one.
Pride
Outplayed
of
their
the
opponent and
808.
took care
What
of
is
business.
this?
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, the
85% or better completion percentage.
Face, ball game over.
330 passing yards, 5 plus TDs, and 60 plus rushing yards in one game.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
So that's what the pride of the 808 is. All right, so we pretty much dominated in every facet of the game. We dominated in turnovers, total yards, everything. 5 passing touchdowns for Caden Creel. Big win for us. W's in the chat. We're gonna redo that Georgia-Oklahoma game. All right, let's advance week, see what we got going. GG's, thank you, Cherry Bomb. Let's see what we got in week 5. We got the fullback. We got a hard commit from another quarterback. Another hard commit from a right tackle. Hard commit from the free safety. Hard commit from a corner. We got 5 commits. Let's go. We've already forced at least 10 turnovers this season. Caden Creel, the Conference USA Offensive Player of the Week. Let's go. Let's look at the top 25. Texas A&M moved up to 3. Georgia moved up to 1. Alabama 1. They're at 7. Oregon lost to USC. Oklahoma dropped from 8 to 15. Iowa lost. Texas dropped from 13 to 23. Impressive. Love it, cherry bomb. Let's see the Heisman watch here. Can we win a Heisman? So here's the top stories. Oregon lost 33-0. So we'll set our practice for the week. Great there. All right. So we got these two guys. This guy's coming to visit us this week. So we got two hard commits at quarterback. So we can schedule this guy now. Missouri State. It's going to be this one. And we can go ahead and hard sell him on Clocked In. Go ahead and hard sell this guy. Schedule this guy. His proximity to home, so we can hard sell him. Let's see where our class is right now. We got the 20th ranked recruiting class right now. But that is definitely subject to change. Oh yeah, it was kind of quick, just a quick version. Easily clean it up more, absolutely. It looks good, Cherry Bomb. Alright, let me pay out those points and go ahead and get ready for our next game. Alright. So we got FIU. Let's see how they've fared in their losses here. They've been very close. We'll say we are a 5.5 point favorite. Alright, get those predictions in through the first quarter. Let me see what time this game actually starts. Oh, it's a 7 o'clock game. We're going to do a blackout. Actually, we'll save the blackout for next week. All right, let's go.
welcome to Amherst Stadium in Jacksonville, Alabama. It's the FIU Panthers and the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Guys, Jacksonville State's head coach told me before the game, he knows that they have got one of the best wide receivers in the country, highly rated and experienced, but a young quarterback. They have tried to put some things in this week that will help them get the ball to their best target on the field. We'll keep you posted as the game continues. Guys?
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. The Panthers offense will go to work first.
Their quarterback had 7 touchdowns their last game.
What a game he had last time out, throwing for
Our defense has to show that we can stop him, because we're on a 4-game win streak.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. At the 35,
First play of the game, and they get a big run.
Space. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And those body blows really
All right,
matter.
2nd down here.
I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow.
3rd down here.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
And a
Just too
sack.
much of a rush, and down goes
Let's
the
go.
quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember
Walker
this.
Osteen with the sack there.
Defense, they didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
FIU will line up to punt.
So they will
First punt
punt
of
it
the
away
day,
here.
and they love to lock them up close to their goal line. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. So Jacksonville State's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And this sophomore tight end, without question, is one of their most reliable playmakers. Coming off a game in which he had 6 grabs, 2 of them going into the end zone in their victory.
You know, what's interesting is you look at the win streak this team is on. You took a look at the offense, especially on.
Here we go.
There he goes. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own
Good
end.
play.
They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He's going to run it. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
Krill getting us the 1st down there.
A lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Here.
Right back to it. There's a crease. Lowers those
Spins
pads.
out of it and gets hit.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Well, it's plays
Good
like
play
that
there.
that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here.
3rd and 1.
4-down territory. They'll try to power their way ahead.
And we don't get it. We're going to go for it here.
The line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. 4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Over the middle, it's Williams. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Hand off from the shotgun. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2.
Second and a long two, or short two. First and goal.
Comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. The Gamecocks will try to put one on the board on first and goal.
Let's see what we can do here.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Don't get anything.
Well, one of the
there.
reasons
Second
this
down.
offense likes the option game with the quarterback is to use his speed and try to attack the perimeter of the field. The defense, though, not having any of it. You saw the contain on the play, forcing him back in the middle of the field, and they were able to corral him for a
Third and goal.
huge loss.
Big play here.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
It's complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's
Flag
see
on
which
the
way
field.
that's going to go.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball.
Let's see what we can do here.
I have to line up.
Third
see the
goal
ball.
from the 3.
When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple.
Strike up that bam, baby.
Touchdown, Jacksonville
Yes,
State.
sir.
And this offense coming out on the first drive and showing like we are willing to run our quarterback. We're going to run the option game. We're going to make you play discipline. And they had a lot of success on that drive, Jason.
And David, the defense knew they were going to see option in this game, but you know it's so hard to prepare for it when you're going against your own scout team. This offense, they make the decisions quicker. The athletes are so much better.
Krill got it in
Especially at
there.
quarterback, and they're going to have to find a way because they're going to see the option further along in this game.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this
Went up and good. 7-0
That is what they mean when
JSU.
they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run.
They're going to try and return
Fielded
this
in
one.
the end zone. It's Brown. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return.
All right.
Panthers offense comes out ready to go.
Let's see what our defense can do
Finding
here.
themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. From the gun, the running back has it. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Pulls it in. It's Anderson. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what
Yeah,
you're
first
looking
down
for when
there.
you're backed up in your own territory. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets
They had a
them
player
up
go down, and it
beautifully
looks like
here.
there was running back.
The Panthers come to the line. This situation, you
We
might
like to
a
see that
shot
for
play.
sure, Cherry Bomb.
The play action fake. Under fire. And he got
Almost
smacked
sacked.
just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. The Panthers have this offense rolling.
5 wide here.
To the air on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly.
play.
Maybe picked up 1 on the play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Rushes on him. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
Well, this is a quarterback who's not known for his running ability, obviously. We've seen him make some great throws, but mobility, that's probably not on your bingo card. You saw it right there. He gets brought down for the sack.
Big time sack there.
Seventh play of the drive.
Third down
coming up,
here.
and a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And
Dropped it.
through his fingers.
Let's go.
Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have
Fourth
squeezed
down,
it.
and they're going to punt it away.
FIU
We love
will
seeing
line up
those
the punt.
stops.
This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight.
right.
They'll get downfield and make
See
the
what our
tackle
offense can
right
do
at
on
the
this drive.
16-yard line. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. That's caught by Williams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit
Good
short
play.
of the first down. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. We'll
Third
see
down
if they
here.
go back to the air after the incompletion. It's
Let's see what
3rd
we
and
can do on
5.
this 3rd down here.
Back open in the middle.
Oh,
Doesn't
4th and
quite
1.
make it
I
to
don't
the
care.
first
We're
down
going
marker.
for it.
He's a yard short. And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th
First down,
and
baby.
they keep the drive alive. And the Gamecocks will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Snagged in the middle. It's Johnson.
Good play
When you're
there.
going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this.
Gonna let it fly. And a
Incomplete,
penalty
but
flag
I'm
comes
betting
in
there's
as that
pass
one falls
interference.
Incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact
play
as the
there.
ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
3 yards. 1st down for the offense after that penalty. And this will be incomplete.
Incomplete
A
at
big
the
hit
last.
there forces 2nd down.
Possible
Not many
second.
receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Nowhere to go. Same song, 2nd verse, as this defense is ready for this guy.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
A big
Gotta
3rd
find
down
some
here.
breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter.
That'll be the end of the
field, see if they can
first
use their
quarter.
speed to hurt this defense.
We're going in
How
for the
about
second,
these two
up
running
7-0.
games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second.
We'll go for the
Now
field
on
goal
4th
here.
down, here comes the field goal team. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. He needed
Got
a
it.
little late boost from the crossbar, but he gets it to go through. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Well, I've seen this kicker make kicks from 50-plus, so I don't think he got all of that, but at the end of the day, who cares? Field goal is good.
10-0 us.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. They really need to find a way to
First down
generate
here.
some kind of offense down 10-0.
FIU.
They'll move the tight end. Out of the gun to give to the back. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. FIU pushing tempo.
2nd down here.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker
Big
able to make a
3rd down.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He puts
3rd and 15.
down the sideline.
Almost intercepted.
His fingers incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
And coming into this game, talking to coaches, man, they were worried about how fast this defense was, how physical it was. And so far throughout this game, man, it's shown up. Like the speed, the tackling, the eye discipline, they've done such a good job owning this football game early. And it's on the offense now. They've got to find some answers.
Jacksonville State's offense comes out ready to start this drive. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look
tried
at
to
that
bounce it
script
to that
he's got
hole
in front
there.
of him. It's finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, baby.
Yeah, and just keep moving the
Guess it's
ball
more
down
like
the field. Just
tomorrow
execute
morning,
a little
but
bit better in
still.
the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football,
Oh,
and we got
y'all
the
gonna
lead.
be getting a little thunder tomorrow tonight. Oh,
To the air on second
love
down.
that.
Going to try to get it himself.
I like the sound
They make the
of
stop.
rain.
What a job on the
falling on a metal
scramble to
roof.
get loose and pick up
I just
that
do.
first down. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10.
Good play.
Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain
3
on the
yards
play.
there.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short
3rd
from the
and 4.
41. This is a designed run. Finding some room. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. The
We don't
Gamecocks
often get
come to
that.
the line
Oh,
with
yeah.
a fresh set of downs.
So as long as you're not out of
Looking to throw
out in
on
it,
first
yeah,
down.
for sure.
Got it in the middle. It's Williams.
We don't.
They stop him almost.
We don't need you
immediately.
having
Short
to
gain there.
immediately
Still
be
over
like,
the
oh
ground
man, I've got to
cover.
respect the polygon.
Picked up 5 on
Because
that
of,
last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5.
The Thunder.
Finds his tight end.
Into the
They bring him
Chick-fil-A
down, but
red
not
zone.
before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game.
Lando's already
From the red zone, looking
in
for a
yellow,
receiver.
so we're going to let him have a
He let
rest.
that thing fly
Dropped
quickly,
it.
but he couldn't make the connection.
Second
Just
down
gotta
here.
finish the play through the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
They
3rd,
just keep
second down.
firing. Unloads to the wideout.
Intercepted.
Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. They'll make the stop on the return at the 38-yard line as this defense records an interception. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little
right,
more
here we go.
productive this time
Let's see if we
around.
can
A
get
3 and out the
a
last
stop
time they
here.
had the ball. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Second down, he'll
Second
throw.
down here.
Pressure coming. He'll pull it down.
He's going to run with it.
He's going to be able to pick up a
Inside.
few yards before the slide.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball.
Big
get a
3rd
minimal
down
gain.
here.
I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Knocked
Good
away
stop.
at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. FIU will line up to punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Showing some serious leg strength on that boomer. He fields the punt in his own end zone. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on Oak. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay in.
And we throw another one.
Turnover can swing momentum.
Bro.
Touchdown, Florida International.
And it was a pick
The
6.
defense putting points on the board.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it.
That's a backbreaker there.
To the end zone.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. They'll run the counter. Not much there.
All right.
Picks up a couple to the 22.
We got to get our heads
nice
back
play.
on.
It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
What a grab.
Catches it over the man.
That is such an unbelievable play by the wide receiver. He did so many things great on that one. First, what about the catch? One-handed, somehow was able to keep his balance and then get upfield to go get more yards after the catch. You simply cannot do it any better. And that's why he's one of the biggest weapons this offense has.
All right, second down and 3 here.
Myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Here's a heat. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly.
Got it.
He makes the catch inside the 25.
Big time first down there.
Because of this receiver's size, even when he's covered, he's open. You've got to give him shots. You've got to put it somewhere near his body. Let those long arms go pluck the football and get you a big first down.
And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield.
First down here.
He's got
Get it.
He'll be stopped
First and goal. Let's
short
go.
of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
That's how you recover from a pick
This guy's done a lot of
6.
good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
The Gamecocks have it in
First
scoring
and goal.
position on first and goal. He'll keep it himself.
Strike up the band, baby.
And they're
Yes,
taking it in for 6 more
sir.
points.
Man, it's so nice to have an offense that can do
We'll
so
take
many
that.
different things and attack you different ways. When you run the option the normal way with a running back, the defense knows how to play it. But how about this? The receiver out wide, now a little confusion. QB takes advantage and punches it in for 6.
The kick is up and good. And put
We're up
1 more
17
on
to
the
7
lead.
now.
So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And he'll
Touchback.
just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Here's the pressure. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe
There we go.
2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire.
Second down here.
Between them and the sticks here on second
That'll
down.
take us to the 2-minute
Whistle blows.
timeout.
We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Nelson. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
Yes, Cherry
You're
Bomb.
coming into this game,
Love
if they
it.
throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but
Second
he'll be
down
stopped
here.
just short of the first down. Gonna look downfield again. Throws to the wideout. With the catch, it's Lee.
They're in the red zone.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drop.
He can't corral the pass.
Fumble.
The ball's on the ground. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Scoop and score, baby. Let's go.
He's at the 20.
Let's freaking go. Stock up the bam, baby. Yes, sir.
How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5?
And I love the way they break on the football, swarm to the football. This is why you do it, because sometimes the ball comes out, the linebacker picks it up, and tell you what, the big fella shows some speed, takes it all the way back for 6.
Big time fumble recovery. All the momentum going in our direction.
Ready to try the point after. And with
The extra point is good.
They now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
24-7.
That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there,
the
chance
thing
to
about
scoop it up, one with it, and
they don't have
stop
Cam
you
Newton
until the band starts playing.
like Auburn had in 2010.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Incomplete. Second down.
Up now, here's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And I'm kind of surprised by this performance, man. The QB last week, you could tell, dude, he was in rhythm. He was good timing. You could tell the chemistry with receivers were good. And today, everything just looks off. And it looks hard. It looks difficult. They got to find a way to get back in the backfield
last
week. And they'll stop him short.
Final play of the first half.
Timeout if they want to try to get the ball back before halftime.
And they don't punt it before half.
We played 2 quarters here. And
we're up 24-7 at halftime. We get the ball to start the second half.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with a look at New Mexico State taking on the Sam Houston Bearcats.
Goodness gracious.
New Mexico State in front right now as they look to get back over 500. And this is kind of the point in the season where you find out who you are. Week 5 across
halftime wheel spin. All right, Cherry Bomb.
Right path. Now over to your game at Amherst Stadium. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, 3rd down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the second half is the safest pathway to victory. And with that, let's head back to the guys at JSU Stadium.
Stream sponsor, let's go. All right, we get the ball to start the second half here.
Has it on a tee, about ready to go here in the 3rd quarter. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man is brought down. But
and it's a 15-yard face pass.
If I were a betting man, and sometimes I am, I'd say they're going to throw it in reverse.
Oh, yeah, we're going to take the additional 15.
Added on with that face mask penalty, adding 15 to the return. And the offense says,
let's
thank you very
blow
much
this
for
game
the bonus
wide
yardage,
open
and
here.
It'll be first down after the personal foul penalty. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. With the catch, it's Johnson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And a really nice
Third
job by the
down.
wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
They make the
Big
stop,
time
and
first
he'll
down,
have
and
enough yardage for a first down.
Tight end goes down.
And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to them in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
2nd down and inches
The
here.
Gamecocks have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Knocked down in the back.
We got to go for it here.
4th down.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
He's brought down,
Big
but
time
not
first
before he
down
picks
there.
up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Gamecocks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Savage. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first
Big
down.
second
It's
down
2nd
here.
and 9. And he throws
my.
another interception. His 3rd one of the night. And after the interception, the
Bro.
nifty return gets it back inside the 45-yard line. The inside handoff. And they're able to shove him to the turf.
We had
They stop him
every
for a short
opportunity.
gain.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
3rd and
Following that
inches.
run, we have a player who is shaken up. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On 3rd and short, the power run here. They get him down, but it's past the sticks, and it's a first down for FIU.
They got a first
They're
down there.
down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
We got to
I
get a
think
stop
great
here.
offenses find a way to get their playmakers the football in space. Nice job designing the wheel route. It's good versus man.
And the defense makes a play, and they get
Big
the quarterback
sack.
down at the 26.
This is one of the things that makes this defense so tricky is they've got incredible speed at the inside linebacker position. Not only can they go sideline to sideline, run east-west, but they can run downhill on
Matt
blitzes.
Sanders on the sack.
And the Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big
2nd
loss on
down,
the last
5
play.
wide.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. It's complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd
Big
and
3rd
long.
down.
It's a reverse. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard
They're going to go for the field goal.
And the field goal unit is on the field. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt.
And he missed
Oh,
it.
He missed it. No good. Boy, they could have used that one to cut into the deficit, but guys, still a 3-score ball game. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. On the delay, it's Savage. And then just wedges it
Big-
ahead a bit
big play
before
there.
he's brought down.
Second down
Solid
here.
pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Complete to Williams over the middle. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
First downs. We'll take those
That
all
receiver
day.
found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
That's caught. It's Bell. Nice gain on that
Good
play,
play.
but leaves it a little short
Second
of the
down
first
here.
down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Listen, a lot of time, tips and deflections are because you got great eyes and vision on the quarterback. You see him release the football, you break on it.
So Argentina and Spain in the World Cup final.
Just what they'd hoped for on
Who are we
third down
picking?
as they've got a first at the 32. The Gamecocks are flying down the field. Running inside, it's Savage. And he makes the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4.
All right.
After the
Second down and
first
6
down
here.
play, it's 2nd and 6. Oh, they're after him, trying to buy time. Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play.
Third down here.
Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Fires to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out?
Big tight end makes the
First
grab. It's a
down.
first down.
I thought he.
He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep
I thought he
the drive
dropped
alive.
that.
And the
Spain, you don't know.
Gamecocks have it
You
with
don't
the
watch the
1st
World
and 10.
Cup. I've watched it a good bit this year.
Run
This is my
inside.
first time really
Savage.
getting into it.
Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
And I'm thinking it's because, you know,
Looking to fire.
I
Bring in
actually
the heat.
did coach soccer, and
He's all the way down to the 3.
You know,
Showed it all
for
on
the
that
longest
run.
time I said I hate soccer, I don't like it, and I still say to this day
You got the lead. Be smart
that
with the football. You drop back, it's a scramble. The quarterback
it was a
pulls
funny
down,
joke by
makes
my
the
grandmother
play.
because
Nice
right after
job.
she
This is how you
passed,
play with the lead.
I
Take
got
what the
voluntold
defense
to
gives you
coach
and
soccer.
Don't make mistakes.
That is a big win for this
All right,
defense.
2nd
as
and
they
goal
were
here.
Right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Somehow fits it into a host of defenders.
How did we not
And that did not
go
work.
forward?
Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
3rd and
It's
goal?
3rd and goal, and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and
4th
find
and
his
goal
way
from
to the
the
goal
5.
line.
We got to go
They've
for
already
it.
converted one 4th down on this drive, but this the defining one. 4th and goal. Here comes the heat. Big
Strike
play
up the
moving.
band, baby.
Gets it into the
Yes,
end zone, but there's a
sir.
flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back.
Offside on the defense. We're
Maybe
declining
a
that
momentary
penalty.
scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on. The defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Getting set for the point after.
And
with
the extra point is good.
They pushed the lead out a little further. They held the ball for 15
31
plays on
to
that
7
touchdown
right
drive.
now.
And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out.
He's gonna
It's
return it.
Brown.
Breaks
He was
one
hoping for something a
and
little
got to
more
the 20.
dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
All right. Let's lock in defense. Backups are going to get a chance here
They're testing
after
the
this
right
drive.
side here. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It was starting to feel like they're running
Big play
away
there.
with this one. They scored a touchdown their last
2nd down
time
and
out. Now
14.
on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against
Get them
the run,
fours in the
creating a
chat. We're
negative
going to the
play.
4th.
They've got the opponent
Up
going backwards.
31 to 7 over FIU.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Sack.
And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has
Curtis Perry with the sack there.
Sack of the game.
Lyle's also in there, getting him a little piece of the action. And it's 4th down.
FIU will line up to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Putting the backups in.
The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here.
After this play, they'll come in.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
All right, 2nd down and 12 here.
On 2nd and a long way to go. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Savage. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock.
Intercepted, and finally this defense makes a play. Taking it the other way.
Backup quarterback throws a pick 6.
Touchdown, FIU. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
They've got the screen set up. He gets in there for the 2-point conversion, and now we have a 2-possession game.
All right. 31-15.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there.
See what we can do on this drive.
Jacksonville State's offense comes out ready to start this drive. They'll try the counter. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
That's exactly the start you want when you're on offense. In this situation, 4-minute offense, I'm not worried about scoring. I'm not worried about getting a bunch of first downs. I need 2. I need 2 first downs.
Good play there.
I'm going to let that clock tick, and I walk out of here with a W.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Running inside. It's Savage. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
Another one.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to throw. It's Moran. Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Gamecocks really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the 3rd down pass is knocked away by the D.
I mean, sometimes...
4th down, we're going for it.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, going to the air. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Gamecocks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to escape and get it himself.
I think
good play
he did
there.
a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down. Get some positive yards.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that
3rd
play.
down.
They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the back. And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete.
We're going
They
for it.
already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Big man has it. It's
First down, baby.
He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Wants to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Cannon.
Good
I
play.
hate quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
He'll keep it on 2nd down. There's some room. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Face mask.
It's been said over and over, you have to protect players' head and neck area. This penalty so important at the college level. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. The give as they work on that clock. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
2nd and 7
Operating in
here.
the red zone here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Moran. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
3rd down
Not
here.
what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a 1st down. He'll try to get to the marker himself. He gets
We'll go for the field goal.
Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker.
And it's good.
And this one is perfect, and that will extend their lead even further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football.
34-15.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Giving up that last field goal really hurt. It's a 3-possession game, and things look dire, to be candid. They'll run the RPO and
Good
fire
play.
to the right. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
The Panthers want to move quickly.
3rd down here.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Quickly to the tight end. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
I would not want to be the offensive coordinator right now. This offense
right,
has a
2nd down
hard
here.
time completing the forward pass and making plays, and now you're down, and they know to rush the passer. They know the pass is coming. I'm not sure what the answer is because this offense is just struggling in the passing game.
Catch in the middle, it's Lee. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. The Panthers are marching down the field.
Give all the credit to the offensive line right there. Defense was playing a
1st down.
big zone coverage, and it's going to take
About
these
to the
receivers
2-minute timeout.
time to find the open spot in the middle of the field. So the offensive line, especially the tackles on the outside, really good job giving the...
It's
Intercepted.
picked off, and they ruin the drive with a
Let's
turnover.
go. That was Jonathan Carr with the interception.
Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. They'll move the wide receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that
Yard loss
completion,
there,
not the
2nd
way
down.
they had it drawn up. The Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Might have a chance. And the defense drags him down. 3rd and short. They've got
3rd
them back
and
up
3.
inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Keeps it himself. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground. Great place to start for this offense.
All right.
He wastes no time.
First down for them.
Going. It's in.
Almost had back-to-back interceptions.
Right there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground
down
on
here.
2nd down. Back to pass. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Panthers. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
Guys,
right,
we'll
so
see
it's
what
34-22.
Jacksonville State can get going on home. So the defense can't stop the clock 3 times here, so they can't just kneel on it. Need to pick up a 1st down and protect this lead. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll ride the hot hand. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Taking down a Florida team, yep.
Trying to save time
We're
on defense, they use their 2nd timeout.
taking down Florida International.
And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. The give and tick, 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 tick. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd
1
and
minute to
final
go.
timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. And the Gamecocks will go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
1st down.
Just back in the middle.
In the red
He's
zone.
got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Run in the red zone, it's Paul. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Quarterback keep, but nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 7th play of the drive
down.
coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Doing it himself again. He's dragged down at the 12. Chip shot field goal range, but might they go for it here on 4th down? And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. They didn't need the extra points, but maybe just a chance to stick it to them right here a little bit at the end.
And we get another win. 5-1 on the year.
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
There.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job on this team being ready, getting the W.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying
We
goodbye,
had 4
everybody.
turnovers. That's about the only thing we didn't lead in. 4 interceptions. But, hey, it is what it is. We got the win. Clean that up against Kennesaw State. go ahead and advance. We got a verbal from the wheel. We got a hard commit from that fullback. Hard commit from a left tackle. Hard commit from a wheel linebacker. We'll take them. So we've got to force at least 10 turnovers. We're looking to, we've got to be ranked in the top 25 in the next 3 seasons, and right now we're winning all of our conference games. Rivalry game here. Vandy beat Georgia. A&M's #1. Alabama lost to Mississippi State. Are you kidding me? Bro. Let's look at the Heisman watch. Alright. Let's look at the top stories real quick. Just talking about the Heisman race. I had to think about it there for a second. Alright, let's go to recruiting. We can hard sell him now. Jim Rat. This guy, we'll offer him a scholarship. Schedule a visit with him. Hard sell him on his. There we go, conference legend. Offer this guy. All right, we got Kennesaw State. Big time rivalry game here. Let's see how bad they've lost in their losses here. They're on a 3-game losing streak. So we're gonna say we're a 7.5 point favorite. All right, this is a blackout game. Oh, we're at Kennesaw. So we're gonna edit our uniforms. I thought we were at home. We're gonna do a whiteout at Kennesaw, and then we're gonna do a whiteout at home too.
Glad to have you with us from Kennesaw, Georgia, and Fifth Third Bank Stadium. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the
So get those points in.
that will come as a result
If
of
you're
what
here
we're
and you
about to
haven't
see in this one.
followed,
It's the Jacksonville
hit
State
that follow button. If you
Gamecocks
haven't
and the Kennesaw State
sub,
Owls. Reese Davis, David Pollock,
hit that
and
sub
Jesse
button, and you'll get a spot on the
Palmer. Check
roster,
in with our
and you'll get to
sideline
schedule an
reporter,
out-of-conference game.
Guys, Jacksonville State's head coach told me before the game, he told his team this week that this is what he envisioned for them this season. Even though they lost the first game of the year, they have reeled off 5 straight wins, and he understands this team has what it takes to be special. Putting that adversity and that challenging start to the season behind them, they have what it takes to make big noise here starting today. Back to you.
All right, Holly. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to
Oh, I
the
like the
25-yard
way they've
line.
done Kennesaw
So the
Stadium
Kennesaw
this
State
year.
Owls offense onto the field first, and we'll see their opening script. Now, guys, let's not forget, the last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game.
That
Everyone
score that they
remembers
just
where
showed
they
was
were
from the
on their
conference
couch or in the
championship
stadium for that rivalry game.
last
And that's
season.
what rivalry games are supposed to look like. Both teams playing with phenomenal intensity. It's going to go down right to the wire. And you're right. Those are the games that make college football special.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Kennesaw State right back to work. Scanning the field, it's Collins. Quick strike complete.
Well, they got a first
Breaks
down.
free, and he might be gone. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. That can be a momentum builder to convert your first third down and also get your quarterback in a rhythm throwing the slant.
Yeah, it's so nice. You always want to do that. You want to start the game in a good rhythm, get your quarterback comfortable. Slants are easy timing routes. Get a first down. Now maybe open it up even more.
Makes the grab. It's Morgan. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's
Second down and
6.
6.
The run inside. It's Morgan. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Ball's at the
Big
47.
third down here.
They're looking at a third down and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. They'll make the stop about
They're gonna
a
go
yard
for it.
short of the first down. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on fourth down.
They don't get
They
it.
stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it
They
over
don't
on
get it.
downs.
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Well, they were aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on fourth down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness, but now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
All right, first down our way.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the big fella. Couldn't ask
First
for much
down.
more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Back-to-back
They make
catches
the
by our
stop,
tight end
pick
there.
up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Gamecocks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Handoff from the gun. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
On the draw, it's Savage. Makes it past
Big
the
time
marker.
first down.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Got a little grass.
Big
He'll
first
be
and
down
goal.
at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And the Gamecocks line it up with a first and goal. He'll do it himself. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Savage.
Strike up
And
that
he
band,
charges
baby.
across the line.
Yes,
Touchdown,
sir.
Jacksonville State. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game.
All right. Disconnected my controller.
That much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the
Extra
PAT
point is good.
makes it 7-0.
7-0 with 3.5 to go here in the first quarter.
And they finished it off with the score from the 4. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
The give to the back. Spins away from the defense. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. And the Owls are
They
in
got
the
a
hurry
first down there. We can't
Defense
let
gives
them
up the pretty
score.
big run. They get the first
They're
down.
our
And
rival.
listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Collins. Fires to the wideout.
He's going to score. No, he's not.
They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
And it looked like for a second, man, he was going to take that all away. He was going to score, broke some tackles, made the play.
First and goal.
Down inside the 5. He finally gets wrapped up. Now this offense set up with a first and goal situation.
Good play.
And he probably should have just handed that one off. He is snowed under in the backfield. Wants to fire on second down.
And they got a touchdown.
Hallelujah, man. Touchdown, Owls!
This offense needed a big play, and that is the guy that they need to go to help create a spark on offense. Awesome job.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass.
All right, so we're all tied up now.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again.
All right.
They're going to throw it to start
First down. And we throw an interception.
The defense has set him up. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
That's a bad decision by the quarterback. In that area of the field, you have got to be careful. If the guy's not wide open, you've got to throw that football away, because not only are you getting it picked off, but he's returning it now down close to your goal line and setting his offense up in great field position.
And the offense suddenly with an opportunity it couldn't have expected, with a 1st and goal after the pick. They'll run it. It's Morgan.
1st and goal, and they're up 14-7.
Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns.
What's up, Al?
The offense took care of business.
Hope you're doing well today.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. That's exactly
We are losing
what
to
you want
our
do
rival,
when you have
Kennesaw
that
State,
type of field
14-7,
position.
but
Strike
hey, it's
quickly,
fine.
And they did. One play, and they put it on the board. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive.
All right, let's see what we can do here.
To the air on 1st down. Catch
play.
in the middle, it's Johnson. That's about as close as you can get to that marker.
Doing
and
pretty
it will
well.
be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. The Gamecocks come to the line. This
Got
situation,
my
you might see a
cornerback
shot
Friday
play.
from the shop. So we're
Running
doing
inside,
pretty
it's
decent.
Savage. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Big 1st down there.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. A confident,
Good
tough,
play,
efficient
good play.
run gets it up to the 44.
Drawing and playing some games. Nice. Cherry Bomb. Yeah, Cherry Bomb's been playing some Animal Crossing
Picked
of
up 5
late.
on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. The give, it's Savage.
All right.
Got
Savage
enough for the
running
first.
like a savage man.
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. And the Gamecocks look to keep this drive humming. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down.
Good
They
play.
get him on the ground. And boy, they took the business end of that run as he picked up 8. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1.
2nd down and 1.
Maybe a crease. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st
We got
down. The Gamecocks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Oh, that
Fired
almost could have
thing
been
out in a
picked.
heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Keeps it on the option. And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play.
As an offense, you're okay with that.
Big
Run
3rd
option
down
plays,
here.
and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
That'll be the end of the 1st.
No more room to run as this defense rises up on 3rd down, and now it's 4th down from the 22. At the end of the quarter, it's Kennesaw State on top. And we've come to the end of 1, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out.
We're going to miss it.
Oh, and he missed it. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. The option, he'll keep it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I think a lot of quarterbacks like those defenses that will be passive and let it slowly develop. Nah, this defense, you could tell, they were aggressive and attacking, and it really paid off.
All right.
Fires to the big fella. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that.
Can't give him a first down
Kennesaw
here.
State right back to work. Looking downfield, it's Collins. That pass is well off target. He got
Good
hit
stop.
as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. The pursuit and coverage was there, and
They did not let us return that one.
The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together
First down here.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Nice job by the
Gotta get a first down here.
Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He'll have enough to move the chains.
Good
It's
play,
first
crew.
down at the 38.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So
second down
defense
here.
has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
And that's just an example of the defense having a better play call than you have on offense. I like the creativity offensively, but how about the defense having their cornerback in position to make them?
He lets it fly.
Oh,
And this is
that was a backbreaker of a drop.
Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. And the Gamecocks will call on their punt team. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
third down here.
Right at the 30, it'll be third and short. Defense way too anxious there, and they just hand them a first down with a penalty. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Got it behind the line. It's Rogers. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Just
Who was he
much
throwing
mustard
that
on
to?
that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Yeah, and because of the pressure, the defense gets pressure on him immediately so quickly that he makes a bad decision, tries to throw it into double coverage. Really nice job pressuring the quarterback up front.
He's going to take off. He's
Good stop.
down right at the 42-yard line. 4th down coming.
They're going to punt it away here.
Roll the dice from their own territory. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away.
Let it go in the end zone.
And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20.
Let's try to get a touchdown here.
Comes out ready to start this drive. On the ground with the counter. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. 5-yard gain on that play. It'll be 3rd and 5.
This defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him, and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally to him, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the defense here.
The Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Savage. All right, guys, let's take a minute to think about Jacksonville State. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to
another
find
good
out
play there.
Who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy he's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, his offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned
maybe some room here. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down
1st
to the
and go.
7-yard line. Clock stops.
As we enter the 2-minute timeout.
2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the 1st down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality.
All right, 2nd and goal
right here, right now in this situation.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd
They're going
and
to call
goal.
a timeout.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. A little screen to the running back.
Don't run backwards.
Great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Under fire. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down.
We got a field goal there.
Good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen,
we're down 14 to 10.
And everywhere, how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Back to pass, it's Collins. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Kennesaw State right back to work.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off.
He wants to take the top off. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Good pass break up there, Fagan.
Medal right now for this offense. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their 3rd possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them to get the incompletion. But if I'm...
They get enough rush. And
Big sack there.
Off the sack at the 20. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets a block. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his man. It's Gentry. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have
we got to get a play here.
Left in this first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield, and time is running short. He's going to run it inside the 40, and they swarm him under. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get 1 more snap off. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
55-yard field goal.
They're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Who knows, maybe being on the right hash will help him from 55 yards out. He can just take a big swing. And the right
off the upright and in. Let's go.
From the crossbar and get it through. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13.
I don't know how much longer they could have gone trying that field goal. 50+, that's tough. The kicker will take it. He gave it everything he could, knocked it off the crossbar and went in. Nice job.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber
That's the end of the first half.
They put the brakes on him, but a good return.
We're down by 1, but I think we get the ball back here to start the second half.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, let's get it started here. Week 6 on what's already been a revealing day here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with the Troy Trojans taking on the Southern Miss Golden Eagles.
Good win for Troy.
And it's Troy who are rewarded for feeding their star. For some reason, he plays better at home, and this team plays better at home, as they did today. The outcome today brings them to 4-1 on the season. That is a solid start. Now over to your game inside Fifth Third Bank Stadium. What a day so far from that stud linebacker. He's truly the quarterback of that defense, and he's really dictating the way things are going. A dynamic defender in every sense of the word.
Kennesaw State ready to kick it off to start things here in the second half.
Second half, let's get this ball rolling.
From inside his own 10. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. What do you got on the sideline, Holly?
Jacksonville State's head coach told me coming out of the locker room, they have found some positives here during this 3-game win streak, but right now, trailing in this game, their backs are against the wall. They get an opportunity here to start the third quarter with some more momentum, and he said, we can't worry about the win streak, we just have to worry about doing our job. Guys?
Okay, Holly pulls it in. It's Johnson. They
Good
stop
play,
him
good play.
almost immediately. Short
Third
gain
down.
there, and still a little ground to cover.
Get the
to
first
pick up
here.
the first. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Finds a tight end.
Tight end gets it for
There
us.
he goes. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Savage. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes
down
wear
here.
out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
And he's able to find
Good
a little
play.
bit of running room before they get him down. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the
Good
chains.
play there. First
They
down.
convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole
First
you
down
can
here.
get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run.
Take those 5 yards.
They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Running inside. It's Savage. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Gamecocks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
Big first down here.
The option, the keeper. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And I'm not surprised that they're giving him a touch early in this football game, too, because you've seen it throughout the season. Like, they trust their QB to run the football, especially in big-time situations. We'll see that throughout this football game. But he's already
Good
over
play.
500 yards. Like, that's really good. So he's a weapon that they will use throughout the football game.
And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
No gain
Trying
there.
to run the football there,
Second
just
down here.
nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He'll try to do it himself. They'll get him on the ground.
First
but he
and
takes
goal,
it
let's
all
go.
the way down to the 10. The Gamecocks trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. And it's
Dropped it.
incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for the goal line.
Let's go.
Touchdown Gamecocks. They take the lead here in the
That
second
band
half.
is playing now.
You know what? Methuselah
And we
lived
got the big lead. We got the
969
lead.
years. He was born and died.
Got
in
the
the
touchdown
amount
we
of time it
needed.
took them to walk it down the
I think
field
we're
and
going
score
to go
that
for 2
touchdown.
here. Try to make it a
That's
7-point
just
game.
so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown. Oh, Methuselah.
Going for 2 here to try to make the lead 7. He's looking to throw. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
All right, so we're up 19-14. Didn't get the 2. But we got the lead.
Out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. So as soon as they step on the field here in the 3rd quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bryson. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Kennesaw State right back to work.
And that was the perfect play call, throwing the slant against the blitz. There's one less guy in coverage because they're bringing an extra guy after the quarterback. So QB gets it out quickly, throws it out in front of his target. He's able to catch it, and not just that, he's able to advance it for an explosive play.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Grab near the sticks. It's Booker. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Hold on, y'all.
Defense there.
Sorry about that, y'all. We are back.
The stop, he barreled right into the teeth of the monster and picked up 4. Looking downfield, it's Collins. Got a man, it's Rogers. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Owls, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
It's complete to the right. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look
All
at
right, second down.
Continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4 down
Big third down
territory.
here.
They'll keep it on the ground. He
Stop.
did everything he
Good
could
play.
to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down.
They're going to go for it
Kennesaw
here.
State will try to move the chains on 4th down. They'll run for it. He's
They
in
got
open
it.
space downfield. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
And those 4th and 3, 4th and 4 situations are really tough. Is it a passing situation? Is it a running situation? I really got to see my keys, go get it. Defense was just a step slow.
Here's a little room there. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down.
First down here. In the red zone.
Wants to throw it again, and why not? Hit hard as he
Good play.
released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Quarterback now on the run, still looking.
And he got a touchdown.
In the end zone. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do. Time and
They're
time
gonna go
again,
for 2
and it's
now.
demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
Looking to pass, it's Collins. Sweet grab in the end zone for the 2. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it.
All right, let's get the lead back.
Them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking downfield on first down. The sure hands, it's Johnson. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
And these little slots are so fast, and they can stretch the whole field. They make you just sit back on your heels. They make you nervous, really. But then they break those in-breaking routes where it shows his number to the quarterback really quickly and make the play. These slot receivers, they're just so dynamic.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a
good
first
play.
down.
And you can see why it's so tricky for a defense to have to stop these draw plays. Everything the offense is doing is telling you pass. The quarterback, the offensive line, the running backs delaying. You've taken your deep drop in coverage, and now you've got to rally and find the football and do it, trying to avoid these big 300-pound bodies running at you full speed. Not an enviable task.
And this
Big
QB,
play
man,
there.
how about it? It's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their guys down the field, well, nobody's got me, and I can just take off, and I've got speed. He chews up ground so easy, so frustrating for a defense to have to deal with a guy like this.
So now it's second and long. The play action fake.
And he got
Always
sacked.
a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Big third down here.
Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today
Get them
ranked,
fours in the
but
chat.
Here's the top 25 as it stands right now. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the first down, and let's see if they go for it here.
We're going to go for
Nowadays,
it.
you're not always going to get these quarterbacks on the ground because they're so athletic. But nice job getting the sack, let them out of the pocket there, but now forcing the fourth down, and it's decision time for this offense.
Oh, he got popped.
And sack the quarterback, and they'll
He
stop
got
the drive on
popped.
downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on fourth down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
Kennesaw State will go on the attack, the offense onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea
Let's get a
what was
stop
happening,
here.
run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working there.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
They'll go right back to him.
Good play
Stopped
there.
in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Pulls and fired complete. And a good job.
That's
of
the stop
coverage
we
by that
needed.
Defense, just a short pickup. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team.
All right.
Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work.
This is our time to get a
And
touchdown
now,
here.
deep in the fourth quarter, a chance to go down the field and take the lead in this ball game. To the air, it's Moran. That's caught. It's Johnson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. run inside. It's Savage. They get him stopped after
Good
a
play.
gain of 4 out to the 28.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also
Third
go
down.
outside. He can really do it all.
Big third down for us
Here
here.
they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to get it through the air. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
After that incompletion, 4th and short now on their own side of the field, I think there's a lot of...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. They're throwing for it on 4th down.
Oh,
It's
my.
incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
We're at a juncture of the game now here in the 4th quarter. One possession game. Every
We've got to get a
critical
stop
down and
here.
distance is going to matter. And on that 4th down, the defense gets the win. Great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion and a turnover on downs.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. A strike
Gotta
downfield.
stay with your man, dude.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. He unleashed that one, some serious spin rates, some revolutions on that one.
Want to talk about velocity? How about the arm talent this kid has? I love watching him throw these
First down
throw
in the
routes.
red zone
He's
here.
in rhythm, he takes his steps, and man, when he decides to
Defense
pull the
has
trigger,
to
watch
lock
out.
in.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone.
We can only give up 3. That'll be the best option here.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down
3rd
and get
inches.
a fresh set with 1st and goal.
I bet they try to pass.
They'll try to pick
They're
it
gonna
up
run
on
it,
the
and they got a
ground.
1st and goal.
Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The Owls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Now on the option. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
5-game win
Defense
streak
trying to
hangs
come
in the
up with a
balance,
stop
guys.
on 2nd and goal. He'll keep it again on the option. Trying to find the end zone, and he's not going to make it as his defense is making it tough.
After getting stopped on that 2nd down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
They've
There we
moved
go.
it right to the edge, and they need 1 more yard for the touchdown on 3rd down. Go straight ahead.
Good
They
play,
were
defense.
all over him, nowhere to go.
They're
as
gonna
that
go for
3rd
it
down
here.
Play turned into a disaster. 4th down and
Don't give up a
goal from the
touchdown.
3. Can the defense get a stop? Looking to throw, it's Collins. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he's
Give up exactly what we didn't need y'all to give
To
up.
the house. Touchdown.
Bro.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable.
We got
and
a
they leave
chance
it in the
still,
hands of their
though.
defense. I like this
But we gotta
execution,
score
man.
fast.
The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. Time is running short. They've let this game get away from them a little bit. They must get something done here to have a chance to pull it out late. And that one falls incomplete. They
Yeah.
tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's
Good play.
tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down.
Man, that's
gotta
exactly
get a big
how
play
you
here.
draw it up. You want to drop back. You want to play coverage. You want to make sure you don't give up a big play. You got to lead in the 4th quarter, but it also involves you tackling well and a nice job rallying to the football and making the tackle.
Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Gamecocks will have it 1st and 10. Release to the back. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
2nd down here.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Pocket breaking down. Got 9 yards on the play. It leaves him with
3rd and
3rd and
inches.
a yard. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. That'll be enough
There
for
we
a
go.
1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The Gamecocks are rolling down the field. Dropping back, it's Moran. He slings it deep to the left.
One-handed catch, let's go.
And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag.
They're going to call
down. Let's
pass
check the
interference.
ball.
Are you kidding me? What?
Some penalties hurt a little
Let me see the replay here. I don't see it. I don't see it, personally. That's insane, bro.
A lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge gain. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Snap in the shotgun. Here's a heat. Breaks into the open. And they're able to make the tackle.
That takes us to the 2-minute timeout.
We've certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. And the Gamecocks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Inside the 30. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Got it! And
1st
he
and
was
goal.
thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2.
Man, you got to like these last 2 plays by this offense. You understand, you're in a deficit. You've got to score multiple times to get back in this football game. Nice job pushing the ball down the field, making explosive plays. They're going to need more of it, and they're going to need it fast.
After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. He works his way all the way down to the 3.
All right, we got a big 3rd down here.
Reeling.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to.
And he rolls.
And we get the touchdown we needed.
Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Now we got to get the onside kick.
Gamecocks with a response and a touchdown of their own.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still.
Had to waste one of my timeouts there.
Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their 1st timeout. Now the brain trust will go to work on both sidelines. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
All right.
The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. This is everything you could hope for in a rivalry game like this.
Big play.
Close game, waning moments, history waiting to be made, guys.
And it's moments like this why you come and play for these 2 schools, right? To play in a game like this, in a rivalry like this, in a situation, David, game on the line late, who's going to take it?
And you know when you make this play, you're immortalized. With this kind of rivalry, these are the highlights they'll be showing for years. Everybody will be like, I remember when so-and-so made that play against our biggest rival to seal the deal.
It'll be 3rd and long.
Didn't take the timeout because we need the ball back.
He'll try to get to the marker himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense gets the timeout called. 20 seconds left on the clock.
Well, that time on third down, they're trying to
All
see
right,
if they
this
can
is gonna
catch the
be-
defense napping. They go
we're gonna
with the
have to
option
make
play,
some
but
big
a
plays
great
here.
job by the defense, being alert, being aware, anticipating it may come.
Let it go in
Nothing
the-
there. They
let it
forced
go
a
in the end
negative
zone.
play. Now setting up fourth
Touchback.
down.
12 seconds. Can we pull it off
They'll
here?
snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw, it's Moran. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And the
Oh,
pass is incomplete. And
Pass
there's a
interference
penalty
on
flag
them.
down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender. The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup and put together a stop. It comes down to this. One more snap left in this game, going downfield for the big play. And the
Pass
throw
interference
downfield
again.
winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender. Now again,
We got one
on
shot.
a defensive penalty, so they'll get one more crack at it with an untimed down.
please give us another
Wants
pass
to throw on
interference.
first down. Showing the arm strength to the left.
Oh,
Intercepted. Big
that's
play
a
stop for
backbreaker.
drive. The
Our
defense
five-game
making a
win
play
streak
with
is
an
over.
exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. When you deal with a rivalry game, you have to live with the outcome for a full year, and this one is going to rest in their minds for the entire
That is a
season
heartbreaker.
going into next year.
And it's not going to sit well with the
Ow.
losing team. When you lose these,
Getting
you're
the
going to
points.
get hounded, and you're going to get hate. You're going to get social media is going to destroy you
Oh.
about losing to your rival. But you got to.
That is a heartbreaker.
It is just one game. It's not that big of a deal. Well, Jesse, yeah, it kind of is.
It kind of is a big deal. You're right, David. I mean, a lot of these kids, they played with each other, or against
Interceptions
each other in high
cost
school.
us
They've
there.
known each other for a long time. There's going to be a lot of trash.
I want Alabama to win that Georgia game. I'm just saying. All right, we'll go ahead and advance week. That is a tough loss, especially to a rival, too. So we're going to go ahead and go through the bye week stuff. We'll add 10 to him. Add 10 to him. Indiana took an L. They lost to Nebraska. Alright. We know what we gotta do here. Indiana and Alabama. Alright. We got a verbal commit. Got 2 verbal commits. 3, 4. We got a hard commit. Alright, we're going to call it right here, but we're going to go ahead and do what we need to do. Top 25. Indiana's back in. Alabama's back in. Ohio State drops to 17. Texas A&M, Miami, and Texas Tech, all right there. Undefeated. Minnesota and Indiana. That's a ranked game? Bro. Alright. We got 25 points we can spend. This guy's ready for a visit. That's really it. See where our class is ranked right now. We're ranked 55. So pretty good little recruiting class there. For a G5 school, or G6 now. Alright, we're gonna call it right here because I do have to get ready to go to church. See who we can raid. See a bunch of raiders playing college football 26 or 27 rather. Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna send y'all over to, I guess, let's see here. A Dial-Up. He's playing, looks like Mario Kart. I do like some Mario Kart. So, appreciate everybody hanging out. And, let me, hang on. Let me get the raid message going. Y'all show him some love, and we will raid him. So I will. If I don't get back on tonight, I will be back tomorrow with the Auburn Dynasty. And we'll see y'all then. Yes, sir.